What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be talking about the top 3 photography conferences you should consider attending for 2024. So 2024 has been off to a great start, and photography conference season is upon us. I have to admit, I'm super excited to see all of my photography peeps that I haven't seen in almost a year so that we can talk shop and, of course, get drinks at the bar.
Julian!
But if you've never been to a conference or you're trying to figure out which conferences you should attend for 2024, here's a list of the top 3 that I definitely think that you should consider attending. First up at number 3 is Imaging USA. Imaging USA is a conference put on by the folks at PPA. My first year attending was 2022 when it was held in DC, and in 2023 it was held in Nashville, which is where I was a speaker there for the first time. Now for 2024, it's going to be held in Louisville, Kentucky, January the 28th through the 30th, which is only a couple of weeks away. So the show kicks off with its pre-con classes, which come at an additional fee to the standard conference pass. You can find classes on a number of topics ranging from beauty to boudoir to weddings and business. The main show itself has an expo hall that is filled with exhibits from some of the top companies in our industry. They'll be in there featuring new products, as well as offering some pretty great discounts for attendees who are present. You also get access to attend lectures by some of the industry's top photographers, including yours truly. The standard conference pass will run you $299 if you're a PPA member, or $459 if you're a non-member. And if you're not a member of PPA and you sign up, then you can attend Imaging USA your first year absolutely free. So if you want more information on the conference, then visit imagingusa.com. For number 2, we have WPPI. Now the show is held in Las Vegas every year. I attended my first WPPI in 2017. For 2024, it's going to be held at the Mirage, March the 3rd through the 7th. Just like with Imaging, WPPI will consist of pre-con classes as well as a main conference with an exhibit hall. But the highlight for me with WPPI was always the 16x20 print competition. Now for 2023, unfortunately, they canceled the competition. We didn't get to have it, but they brought it back new and improved for 2024, which means we get our Image Excellence Awards back, which is an event that I've taken home many of WPPI awards. At WPPI, you'll also be able to rub elbows with the who's who of photography educators in their lectures, photo walks, on the exhibit floor, and of course, at the bar. WPPI has 4 pricing plans in which you can choose from. I think the most popular is probably the Platinum VIP Passport at $299. But if you want more information, then head over to WPPIExpo.com. Now, before we get into number 1, I want to give a shout out to some honorable mentions. First up, we have the Portrait Masters. The Portrait Masters is an amazing show, and the only reason it's not part of the main list is because it was acquired and merged into WPPI. Now, if you don't know, TPM was founded by world-renowned portrait photographer Sue Bryce. I've only attended the last 2 years, so 2022 and 2023, and before it was reconstructed, it was definitely the most expensive conference in the business, with a general ticket of $1,500 and a VIP ticket of $2,500. But TPM definitely serves a very unique audience, and from what I can tell, it has produced some very successful photography studios. Now, the jewel of TPM seems to be the amazing community that Sue has built, from the Facebook group to the online courses and all of the warm-hearted attendees that you'll meet at the conference. I've never been to a conference or a workshop with so many kind people that just seem to want everybody to win. No matter where you are in the show, everybody seems to be super kind and extremely helpful. Now, TPM hasn't just completely gone away. They'll have their own section at WPPI with the same speakers and community that the TPM fans have grown to love. You can actually opt to attend WPPI and the Portrait Masters for a bundle price of $799. That's a pretty hefty discount from the original Portrait Masters price of $1,500. So if you want more information, then visit WPPIExpo.com or theportraitmasters.com. Now, I also want to give a quick shout out to the Reset Conference. It's not a very big show, but I was a speaker there a few years back. Just like TPM, the community is amazing and is run by some amazing hosts, Kelly and Rebecca. So check out their site, resetconference.com, to figure out where it is, and maybe you might want to pop in if you're going to be close by. Now, one last surprise before we get into number 1. I'm excited to announce that I'll be hosting my first photography conference, the Bokeh Academy Photo Summit, here in Atlanta, August the 12th through the 14th. Now, if you aren't familiar with my company, Bokeh Academy, we're an online education platform providing comprehensive photography courses featuring photographers of color. But the Bokeh Photo Summit is our in-person educational experience, providing you with informative lectures and hands-on training from some of the top photographers of color in our business. We'll also have an exhibit hall that will feature some of the biggest companies in our business so that you can come in and mix and mingle, look at new products that they have to offer, and enjoy a well-rounded photography conference experience. All in all, my goal is to continue providing an extensive learning experience while also creating the most unique portfolio building experience in our business, allowing attendees to add high-level images to their portfolios that appeal to clients that are seeking a more luxury aesthetic. Whether you're shooting weddings or boudoir, portraits or maternity, we'll have something at the show just for you. The Bokeh Photo Summit is priced at $4.99 for general admission and $7.99 for our VIP pass. For more information, head over to bokehphotosummit.com. And if you haven't already, be sure to go and sign up to join our free Facebook group. I'll leave a link down below in the comments. Now, finally, last but not least, the #1 conference you should be attending for 2024 is Shutterfest. To me, Shutterfest is hands down the best conference that's currently in our business. It's hosted by world-renowned photographer Sal Sankata. Each year, the show takes place at Union Station in St. Louis, and this year is going to be April the 2nd through the 4th. And when I say held at the hotel, I mean they take over the entire hotel. Imagine 3 days of shooting, almost completely nonstop. When I tell you these people are shooting until 4 or 5 in the morning and then getting up and being at 9 o'clock lectures front and center the next day, that's just insane. But what makes the show the best is that it's currently the best portfolio building opportunity at any conference in the business. You can literally go to the show with absolutely no portfolio and shoot a different model every hour on the hour, doesn't matter the genre of photography, and when you leave, you can have a complete portfolio of just different images. And with 200 plus models or more in attendance, and many of which are staying on site, even after the main trade show hours are over, you can spend the rest of the night just shooting and getting more content for your portfolio. Shutterfest was actually the first conference that I attended when I started in 2015. Before I went, I had absolutely no wedding photos. I literally shot my initial wedding portfolio at Shutterfest, and back then the conference was only for 2 days. After capturing those photos, I was able to go on and shoot 34 weddings in my first year of photography. Now this year is their 10th anniversary, so I already know that they're gonna have some pretty amazing things planned. The show is currently priced at $240 for the general ticket and $420 for the regular conference, as well as Shutterfest Plus. If you want more information, you can head over to shutterfest.com and see everything that they have there. Now, I hope this information was extremely helpful for you. Hopefully I'll see you at the conferences, but if nothing else, hopefully I'll see you at the Bokeh Photo Summit here in Atlanta, August the 12th through the 14th. And if you haven't already, please come and join us inside of my free Facebook group. I'll leave a link down below, and be sure to come back and check me out in the next video.